Today I want to talk to you guys about my 3-month transformation, and honestly this is probably going to be like the least dramatic transformation you'll see on YouTube, but I still wanted to showcase this video to you guys because about 3 months ago I started taking progress pictures just to kind of keep myself accountable and also see how much progress I can make in 3 months. But anyways, I'm going to go through these progress pictures with you guys. Let's get started. So around March is when I first started to take progress pictures, and so I did it consistently for about once a week for 3 months. I just wanted to see if I was making any progress. So this is the first picture that I took. It's March 10. Every picture I took was like kind of right after I woke up, got ready, had nothing to eat, and I just look so sad. I feel like in before pictures you're just not allowed to smile, so here I am looking pretty sad. I took one from the side, I would take it from the back, and yeah, this is the same day, just me taking different pictures. In some of the pictures the lighting would change, and I realized that was my mistake because in different lighting you're gonna look different. I wasn't consistent with that, so I kind of wish I was. To be honest with you guys, after a few weeks of taking these progress pictures, I wasn't really seeing much progress, if anything at all, and it's kind of discouraging because you think you're putting a little bit of work in and you're not really seeing the results you want to see. Then I realized that everything really does take time, and even if you're taking progress pictures, you really need to be patient. You really need to be patient. You really need to be patient. Because even like some weekends I was traveling and I wasn't really keeping track of what I was eating, so those weekends I probably lost some of my progress. Some weeks I felt better than other weeks, so it took me a while to see like a little bit of progress, and here I started to finally see some progress. I don't know if you guys could even see that, but there's a little bit more ab definition, and honestly after this picture I was like, okay, I'm finally seeing some results. It kind of helped me to get a little more remotivated. So the last picture I have here is May 19, and honestly the lighting was pretty bad. I do see that I did get a little bit more leaner. I actually have a picture where I combined the first photo and the last photo. So here's the first photo compared to the last photo, and yeah, honestly there's not a dramatic difference. It looked like the first photo I had some food in me or something. But if you could tell, there's a little bit like slight ab definition. So yeah, this took about 3 months just to see a little bit more leanness. And honestly, I still want to shred a lot more fat off my body. But at the same time, I'm learning to enjoy the process, because once you reach like your body goal or anything like that, I don't really think you're going to be fulfilled. You're gonna always want to strive for better. So just enjoying the process, and even if it takes time for you to get there. Like, I'm already looking forward to this time next year because I know there's so much progress that I can achieve if I'm like sticking to my workouts and my diets and things like that. So basically what I did to get a little bit more lean was, most of the time I did intuitive eating. And the problem with intuitive eating is that we underestimate the calories we eat and also overestimate the calories that we're burning. Basically, I think that's just for us to make us feel good, like, hey, I went to the gym for an hour, let's go get a Korean barbecue or something like that, you know? On the other hand, the weeks that I did track like my calories and macros, I definitely saw a lot more progress because I knew what I was eating and how much calories I was intaking that day, and it allowed me to stop myself, because sometimes we just like to eat when we're not hungry and when you're bored. So it's a little more difficult to stick to your caloric deficit if you're not really tracking what you're eating. But for me, because this is a lifestyle, I like to do intuitive eating where I'm not always tracking, but there will be times if I feel like I'm not seeing much progress, then I will track my calories or macros. So another thing that I started doing differently was adding cardio into my routine. For a while I was doing HIIT cardio, but I started to get into more like LISS cardio. So normally what I would do is go on the treadmill, put it at the highest incline it could go, and then just walk or like speed walk for maybe like 20 to 30 minutes, and that burns like a ton of calories. The thing I like about that is that you could track how many calories you're burning, and even though I really don't like cardio, it's a great tool to use if you want to get leaner and try to stay in that caloric deficit. And as far as food goes and dieting, I really don't meal prep at all. I don't think it's necessary, but if you do meal prep, you really know what calories you're eating, so that'll make your progress jump even higher. For me, it's just not something I like doing. I like to switch up my meals. So mostly I just eat at home. I try not to eat out too much because You know, when you eat out, it's really hard to know what you're eating and how many calories that is, unless it's on the menu, but sometimes like you really don't know what you're eating. So I try to eat most of my meals at home, like home cooked meals, and sometimes I'll also add in a protein shake here and there. But generally, I like to stay within my caloric deficit. And you know when you're eating less food because you're gonna be a little more hungry throughout the day and you're not just always eating to stay really full. So yeah, if you guys are trying to maybe lose some weight, get more lean, I recommend taking progress pictures to know where you're going, to see if you're on the right track. And it's definitely helped me and helped motivate me on the days where I feel like I haven't really made progress, but then I look back and see that there is some progress that I made. Or maybe it's just the lighting. I don't know. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it inspired some of you who are on your fitness journey and just trying to better yourselves. Really, like, the small changes make the biggest difference. So just don't give up if you don't see that progress happen right away. Give it even just like a month or two. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one.